Welcome everyone. So today what I'm going to talk to you guys about is why I invest in real estate over other investments. Sorry, I just got to get this marker here. So let's start by evaluating the other investments that you can make. I invest in these other things. Just I focus all my energy and most of my money into real estate because I believe that has the best return. And I'll explain to you guys on the whiteboard here a little bit. So let's start by examples of banking investments that most people make and a lot of people will tell you are great to invest in to make more money. GICs and mutual funds. So GIC will bring in under 1% usually, but I'll put 1% because it'll still not be as good as real estate in my opinion. And mutual fund, I talked to a banker, someone that works in the banking sector, and they said 6 to 7% return yearly. So that's an average over a certain amount of years that they said they can make. It obviously fluctuates a lot, and these are really low effort investments. You don't need to tend to them at all. You can go in and ask them to withdraw if you think the market's going down, but usually they're long term, leave them in there, and you can make long term money. So if we convert that into dollars, let's calculate this. So let's say we invest $15,000. I use 15 because that's pretty much down payment plus closing costs for a $200,000 duplex or home. So we'll compare both of those. So GIC will make you $150. Woo! Go buy your boat. No, just kidding. $150 a year. You can go to the movies like twice if you have a family. That's like really low. And for the mutual fund, $1,050. There you go. At least you broke the $1,000 mark. That's okay. You're making a little bit of money on a yearly basis, but that's for a $15,000 investment. So 6 to 7%. So let's write that down. The investment, 15,000. Okay, so if you buy a home with this 15,000, after all your closing costs and down payment, 15,000 will get you about a $200,000 home. None of my numbers are exact. I'm just giving you guys an easy breakdown of why the way I think of real estate investing and why I think it's so great and can grow your portfolio and you can make money quick and long term for retirement if that's what you're looking to do, or even just quick money. So that's why I invest, is to make as much money as fast as I can. I love money. I won't hide it, but I won't let it get in the way of my ethics or my family and friends. So $15,000 investment, okay? You buy a home, let's say 4 bedrooms, you rent to student. From experience, you can net, this is after all expenses. When I do my breakdown of my expenses, so net $750 a month. That's already almost your mutual fund's yearly income. So when I do my calculations for the $750, I'm taking into consideration a lot of different factors. So I do a worst case scenario analysis. This is almost worst case for one of the properties I have. You have to pay your mortgage, obviously, your utilities if it's not your tenants, and I include a maintenance cost in there, 2% of your purchase value. And I also include vacancy and bad debt, just in case, say someone moves out. So I include all those already. So I'm taking account for those with this $750. So if additional things go wrong, then those are additional costs that you'll be taking on. But with the amount that you're profiting, I think you can easily cover those. With a mutual fund, if the market's down, you might make $50 a year. So it comes out to still. I think real estate is a better investment. So let's break this down a little bit. $750 a month is $9,000 a year. Which is 9 times basically the mutual fund income, which is 6-7%. A lot of people think that's a good investment. And with that 9,000. If you divide that by 15, that's 60% return on your investment. Why is that so high? You're probably like, oh, it's a no-brainer. Why didn't I do it? Why? It's because of the leveraging with the bank. I've made another video in the past called Debt is Awesome. And I truly believe that because with debt, it allows you to use $15,000 with the bank magically becomes $200,000, and you get to invest with that $200,000 instead of just sticking with your $15,000. So if you were to go to a bank and say, hey, mortgage specialist, or hey, banker, can you give me, I'm going to give you $15,000. Can you give me $200,000 in return to put in a mutual fund, and can I make the return on that? You'd be like, nah, what are you saying? There's no way you can do that. Like, we're not lending you no money. This is risky. But for a mortgage, a rental property, not risky in their eyes. So 60%. Here's the best part about it. That's only your net income from the rent you're charging. You also get an additional, again, $500 a month equity, paying down the principal. So we're assuming $1,000 mortgage payment. Half of it's going to equity, half of it's going to interest. The principal and the equity grows as you're further into your mortgage. So at the start, it's about 50-50. It might be a little bit different, but that's an additional pretty much $500 you can count as income. People don't really notice it because it goes into the value of their home. So when you're ready to refinance, this is the best part. When you refinance your mortgage, say your mortgage is now worth more than it was before, you've also paid down some principal, you can withdraw money from your mortgage already. It's a hard process. I'll make another video explaining it. But you can access money that you didn't have before from your mortgage by refinancing. So you get to pull out money. Like I said, complicated process. But let's say you pull out another $15,000 in 5 years. You can invest that $15,000. So this is still from the bank, not the same $15,000 you invested. So off of that $15,000, you're withdrawing another $15,000, and you're investing it to make another 60%. Another 750. Gee, 750 a month. Another $9,000 a year. And then another 5 years goes by. You do the exact same thing. And that's also another $500. So you just keep making money, and then when you build your portfolio, that's how people become worth a ton of money in real estate. So it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's basically the way I like to explain it. That's the way I view my investments, and I think it's a great opportunity. I'll be releasing a few more videos on how to get started. I'm actually writing a book right now, how to get started in investing in real estate, like the basics and breaking down every step and really understanding, because the key to investing is having confidence. I bought my first property when I was in third year university. My dad left for 2 weeks. He came back and I was like, Dad, I bought a house. And he was like, really? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I just feel comfortable. My dad taught me a bunch about investing. I really understood the process, and I just felt comfortable because I knew the payments would be able to be made. So that's that. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me by email. Please follow my social media. I'm always posting new videos, new content, things that can help you guys, not only for investing, but just the home buying process. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, I'm on all of them. So follow up, and also have a great day and look into this. See ya.